If you want to win as a short guy in 2025 and beyond, just do that. Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. I have an announcement to make before the video starts. For the rest of 2025, up until December 31st, I am offering 3 spots for my one-on-one coaching for 1 month for absolutely free. So if you are a short guy and you are struggling in any aspect of life, now is the time to take action. I want to help you. So if you are interested in 30 days that could possibly change your life, hit that link in the description and book a call with me. See you guys in the video. What's up guys? We're on the couch today and I just want to have an intimate heart-to-heart with my short guys out there, because that's really what this channel is mainly about. I talk a bit about overall self-improvement and creativity and other stuff like that, but my boys, they're 5, that's like 5'8" and under, my boys. All right, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Max. I'm on a mission to help short guys around the world, just like you, unlock their inner confidence and live the life that they deserve. So if that sounds good to you, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Today's video is going to be about social media's influence on shorter men and how to win in 2025, 26, and beyond. All right, let's fucking do it. So I'll give you just a bit of background on myself. All right, so I'm currently 25 and I'm 5'6". I'm a short guy. All right, just by definition. And I didn't really notice it until I was about 16, 17. And kids, had outgrown me and I had gotten made fun of a bit. And into my early adulthood, it really started to take a hold on me and it crippled me. And I was in a friend group with a bunch of guys who were all like 5'11", 6 foot, 6'2". Like, I felt less than because of it. And I've always had tall friends. All of my friends are like 6'3", bro. And I have like 1 or 2 friends that are around my height, maybe a little bit taller. And so like, it just fucked me, man. And it took me a while to figure it out. And social media did not help because, back in 2019, 2020, 2021, that's when it really fucked me, man. That's when it really, from 19 to like 22, that's when it really, really hit me. And I used to put these lifts in my shoes because I would wear Doc Martens. All right, they already give you like probably at least an inch. And I would put 3-inch insoles into them. So now I'm like up 4 inches. Now I'm all of a sudden 5'10". And like that shit hurt so bad. So fucking, like literally I had so much, my feet and my ankles, my shins, all the way up to my knees, bro. That shit hurt. And so I highly advise not doing that. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, yeah. That's how much it affected my life. And yeah, so I know you guys could probably relate to that. And social media has played a huge part in a lot of people's lives. Like, people are always scrolling. People are waking up and scrolling, sleeping and scrolling, have 10-hour screen times. It's just the norm. And I mean, it's not the norm for me, I'll tell you that much. But like, people are consumed by it. And like, social media has glorified this be taller guy. And like, they came up with the term short king, which is like, in a way, just kind of a backhanded compliment. And I realized I used to say it in my videos and now I don't. I think it's kind of a stupid term. Now I think about it, you're just a guy. You don't need to describe yourself as a short guy. I just say that so people like have a demographic for my viewers. But anyways, yeah, just like social media fucking sucks for a lot of people. And so people are fucking changing their faces and getting procedures and surgeries. And there are dudes cutting their limbs and lengthening them. And like, that just breaks my heart, man. Because you have to think about it this way. A man who decides to go through with a limb lengthening surgery, okay, spends $100,000 on that shit, before and after, 1 year later, right? He's the same person, okay? First of all, you have to fucking not be able to walk free. You have to learn to walk again, okay? That's fucking insane. Second, like I said, you're out like at least $100,000. And the third part is he's the same person before and after. He did no work to develop himself and his mind and his body, nothing. Did no fucking work. So all of a sudden, like, a guy thinks he's going to get the surgery, and a year later, girls are going to like him? People will respect him more because he's 3 inches taller? No, that's not how it fucking works. People don't really judge you for your height as much as you think, I think a man is judged by his character, how he treats himself and how he treats others, not by his fucking height, bro. What? That's insane to me. That's absolutely absurdity in my mind. And I highly advise against doing that surgery. I really think I don't even know why it's a thing. I think it's like a really, really bad narrative that's being pushed. And it's my opinion, you know. I think short men should have nothing to be ashamed of at all. Okay, we're all fucking human, okay? And tall guys also have insecurities. Here's the cold hard truth. Short men are not insecure because they're short. They're insecure about who they are. That's it. Because how is it possible that someone who's watching this may be a guy who's short and really is insecure about it? But I'm here not caring at all and living a great life. And there are other short guys, shorter than both you and me, having a bunch of options in dating, having an abundance of money, and living an amazing life. But you're sitting here arguing with people on Reddit that you've been fucking nerfed. You see what I'm saying? It's a choice. You can choose to let it affect your life, or you can choose to ignore it. It doesn't fucking matter. It really, once you like go through changes, you develop yourself, and you actually experience life what it is, you realize that nobody really cares about it. Okay? Really, nobody gives a fuck. And so, how to win in this day and age as a short guy, okay? Listen, I offer one-on-one coaching. I am building out a course and community that goes super in depth on everything. But in a nutshell, in an overview, if you can focus on your health and fitness, focus on your social life and your relationships, your finance and your work, you can focus on your self-education and learning, and focus on having hobbies and passions. If you could do those things, your height will just fade into the background. You won't think about it. It's because you haven't put in the work to develop the person you are, because the person that you're meant to be doesn't care about their height. Literally, if 21-year-old me was sitting right next to me right now, he would not fucking believe the person that he'd be at 25. When I tell you 180, I mean a fucking 180, man. I am the same height, but I am a different man. My character has improved. I've experienced more things. I've improved my health and fitness. I have pursued more creative hobbies and passions. I have learned to educate myself. I am building a business and that I'm passionate about, and that fulfills me and impacts people. See what I'm saying? The only way to win as a short man in this day and age is to focus on the things that matter and let go of the things that you cannot control. You cannot control your height. You just can't. And you should be okay with that. Okay, it's not like we're born and we get to do a fucking create a character screen on a video game and just choose everything. No, we're born into the person we are, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay? But you can change your character. You always will be true to yourself, and you should stay true to yourself, and do not become someone you're not in order to feel validated. Don't ever do something like that. Stay true to yourself and true to your values and morals, but improve on the areas you wish to improve. That's it. If you want to win as a short guy in 2025 and beyond, just do that. That's it. You could literally walk away, never watch my channel again, implement what I just told you, and in 1 year, your life will be a fucking different story. Obviously, I'm going to keep uploading because I want to help as many people as possible and share all my knowledge. But that is all you need. All you need. Focus on those 5 areas of life: your health and fitness, educating yourself, pursuing hobbies, your social life and relationships, and your work and finance. You do that, done deal, man. You're going to live a great life, all right? That's going to do it for today's video. If you watched all the way to the end, you're a fucking legend, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace out.